Welcome back to Quick Python. Today we have Quick Python number 2, Easy User Input with PageKey Solutions. As always, we'll follow our learning checklist, start out with the why, then move into what we're doing and how to do it. If you've never used Python before, user input opens so many doors and makes your experience learning a lot more fun. You can create interactive calculators for very specific situations, depreciation of your car, value over time, for example. You could create choose your own adventure games where you choose a path based on what the user says, or you could provide input for a multi-purpose script that you're running from the command line. For example, if you have a YouTube downloader, it's going to be a different URL every time. So if you envision your user using this from the command line, they'll have to put in a different URL every time in the console. And that's what we'll figure out how to do in just a moment. So if we run our example program today, what does it look like? If you do python or program.py, it asks for your name, it asks for your phone number, and then it just prints those values out in a message. So we know that we can programmatically manipulate these values because we put them into a custom message. As promised, this is a pretty simple example, only 7 lines to get this done. The first 2 don't even matter. It's the shebang and just a blank line. Don't worry about it. Line 3, you see the first usage of our input command. In Python 2, this is raw_input. In Python 3, it's just input. In the parentheses, the only argument to input, which I think is optional anyway, is the prompt that you want the user to see before entering this value. In this case, it's what's your name? Phone number, what's your phone number? Both of these become strings after the user presses enter. So they're the string data type. Then we just print out some dashes and we're going to print our custom message. Something new in lines 6 and 7 that we haven't seen before is string formatting. There are a number of ways to do this, but I prefer this one. It's pretty simple, and it's really cool because it uses this custom syntax that I've only seen in Python before. Basically, in the print statement there, you'll see in quotes is our string with a little template. It says, "Nice to meet you, %s." This stands for any string. Normally, it would literally print %s if we weren't using that % operator after the string. So with that % operator, we can pass a tuple containing values for all of the templates in the string, and it will throw an error if you have too many or too few values in that tuple. And if there's only one value, which is the case right now, we can just pass that one value. No need to surround it in parentheses to make it a tuple, nothing like that. So really that %s is just a placeholder, and then we use the % operator there to pass in name and substitute that in. And the same thing below it, we're going to pass in the phone string that we got from the user. Format that and print it out. Really simple stuff. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching Quick Python with PageKey Solutions.